Thank you very much. Well, again, my name is Evgenia. I'm a coach and therapist and founder of Salesforce Mastery School. So how this project started? Back in 2018-19, after 17 years of very unhealthy relationship, and the fact that I found myself in the doctor's office where he announced me like a shocking news that I was diagnosed with early menopause at the age of 32 years old. And he asked me, why you didn't come earlier? I said, well, I was busy. He said, what does it mean you've been busy? I said, I was working, I was busy. And at that moment, I realized that I was everything and everyone for everybody, but I was forgetting about myself. So my health and me, I was not important, that all the rest was more important. And so I was overworking, overdoing, overpleasing, overachieving, and I was looking for this proof of my enoughness from the outside world, especially from my ex-partner, of course, with whom we were at that time building a business of restaurant business, and together we opened 10 restaurants. I was managing a team of over 300 people. Everything was taken on my shoulders, my responsibility. So I needed to be needed, I needed to be responsible, I needed to be controlling of everything. So I could sense this worthiness and enoughness from the outside world. So at that moment, at the doctor's office, I burst into tears, of course, and I realized that my dream of being a mother, of being to having a very healthy and happy family was almost gone. And I took a decision that I don't want to live life like this, that I want to build a different life. And of course, I left my ex-partner. I left the company. That was actually not mine. There was nothing mine inside. It was all his dream and all his business. And from the young girl to the 32 years old woman, I still had nothing of mine. And this is how I started to ask myself questions. Why is it so difficult for me to ask for help? Why was it so difficult for me to take care of myself? Why I was sacrificing everything that was important for me to please others and to make others happy? Why I was so afraid to actually speak about my talents. And I've never seen what I've built in this company that goes from 0 value to 30 million company in 10 years. I could never see even what I brought there. And this is how my journey started of self-discovery, and the project of Salesforce Mastery was born. This is where today I'm helping women to overcome that overdoing, overachieving, overpleasing, and break the pattern of fear of being who we are, and get alignment with who we are. Unlock the potential by connecting with ourselves and building healthy relationship based on 4 pillars: love, trust, acceptance, and deserving. When we truly embody and understand these 4 pillars, we unlock incredible gifts that are hiding behind of this. We start to feel safe being who we are and to be heard and to be seen. That was one of my biggest fears, I think. We start to open up to our creativity and act on our creativity, actually, to show it up to the world. We start to open our hearts to more joy, to more happiness, to more love. We heal that wounds that prevents us from truly living, experiencing, loving, and being authentic. And then we express our gifts easier. So we are open to expand our businesses and have that success that we really want to have. And we are connected to our intuition and to the source, right? So, and this is where we become that aligned woman who can use her gifts, who can use her talents and be the best version of herself. So for these 6 years, I went from the complete follower to a leader. I lead myself with love, and I do the same for my team today. I'm in the best shape than I've ever been physically. So I lost 12 kilos, my body functioning perfectly. I'm getting ready to get married to the amazing man, and yeah, and to be mother next year. So yeah, so it's been in not only. So I built my business. I'm traveling the world. I'm speaking on the conference worldwide, and I really try to put the seed of self-love and self-trust in each of everyone here, because what we are and who we are the role models for our children as well, for future generations, and for those who are already here. And we can be change makers, and we can change the way they will live as well. I just gave example to you, yeah, about how it happened, right? Because the part of it is the example that I had in my family. My mom, she was born handicapped, and all life she was hiding. She was hiding. Even today, she's 65, and you would never see her in the picture. She would always be behind someone. And me, with the 2 hands and 2 legs, I was never able to feel myself complete. So I was absolutely imitating her behaviors. So it's not only lack of self-worth that comes from ourselves, but this is something that comes from the generations and ancestral wounds sometimes. So in self-worth mastery, this is what I'm doing. Not only healing today's life, but also ancestral and transgenerational. And I truly believe when we embody self-worth, this is a foundation for healthy relationships. And the driving factor for success, multidimensional success. So it starts here, it starts with you. And if you are interested to go forward and master these 4 pillars, please join my masterclass, and I will give a lot of more information and give you already some bites of understanding and awareness where this pattern come from. I think you followed my masterclass, so I give already a lot of information there, so you can see where the blockages come from. Thank you very much for your attention, and